Imagine this. You've just dropped $25,000 on what you thought was your dream car. 6 months in, warning lights everywhere. The engine rattles like a tin can full of marbles, and by the time you hit 50,000 miles, that dream car becomes a junkyard nightmare. This is not rare. Some cars are built to last. Others? They're built to barely survive the warranty period. In this video, we're exposing the 10 cars that often die before 60,000 miles, not just based on opinion, but real-world data, mechanic reports, and ownership horror stories. If you're thinking about buying any car in 2025, this could save you thousands. Let's dive in, before your next test drive turns into a financial disaster. Let's start with the Fiat 500. Cute, compact, and catastrophically unreliable. On paper it looks perfect for city driving, but under the hood, it's a ticking time bomb. Owners have reported transmission failures as early as 35,000 miles, and not minor repairs. We're talking full replacements costing up to $4,000. One Chicago resident described her Fiat like this: "I spent more time at the repair shop than on the road."
Its small turbo engine is also notorious for oil leaks, electrical gremlins, and inexplicable stalling. Reliability ratings from JD Power? Bottom of the barrel. Don't let the premium hatchback label fool you. These early Mini Coopers were charming on the outside, but the mechanical issues underneath are no joke. Common failures include timing chain tensioner issues, carbon buildup in direct injection engines, and oil leaks from practically everywhere.
It's the kind of car that makes you smile when you drive it, but cry when the repair bill hits. Jeep promised a rugged rebirth with the 2014 Cherokee. What buyers got instead? The disastrous 9-speed automatic transmission, slipping gears, delayed acceleration, complete transmission failure, often before 50,000 miles. Thousands of complaints poured into the NHTSA and class action lawsuits followed. One Reddit user wrote, "It would jerk forward like a drunk kangaroo." Once the poster child of practical sedans, the Altima took a sharp dive in quality, mainly because of its CVT transmission. Nissan's CVTs during this period are a mechanical nightmare. Drivers report shuddering, overheating, and sudden failure, sometimes before even hitting 40,000 miles. Worse? Nissan often refused to fully cover the repairs under warranty, leaving owners with bills upwards of $3,000. If you're buying an Altima from this era, you're playing Russian roulette with your wallet. The Dodge Journey was supposed to be a budget-friendly family SUV. What families didn't expect was constant breakdowns before kindergarten drop-off. Most common issues? Engine failure around 55,000 miles, premature brake wear, transmission slipping, and complete failure. One driver summed it up perfectly: "The only journey this car took me on was to the mechanic. Despite the low sticker price, it's a high-cost gamble." The Ford Focus from this period was plagued with the now infamous power-shift dual-clutch transmission. It was Ford's attempt to improve fuel efficiency. Instead, it became one of their most recalled and litigated tech flops: jerky shifts, stalling at red lights, unresponsive acceleration. Owners were so fed up that Ford paid out millions in settlements. Mechanics often had to replace the entire transmission unit before 60,000 miles. GM had high hopes for the Cruze, but the 1.4-liter turbo engine was a fragile piece of tech. Common problems include water pump failures, thermostat housing leaks, turbocharger failure, coolant system implosions. Multiple owners faced head gasket issues under 60,000 miles, a death sentence for most budget cars. And with average repairs reaching $2,500 or more, many owners simply cut their losses. Yes, it's a luxury car, but some luxury comes at a price. The E60 BMW 5 Series, especially the 535i, had reliability that could make a Lada blush. Under 60,000 miles, owners faced high-pressure fuel pump failures, turbo coolant line issues, electrical problems galore. When things go wrong on a BMW, they go very wrong. You're not just buying performance, you're buying a second mortgage in repairs. A car that tried to be a budget luxury sedan but ended up as a rental lot's worst nightmare. Problems start early: harsh shifting automatic transmissions, engine stalling, electrical system bugs, air conditioning failures. By the time many 200s hit 50,000 miles, the repair costs exceed the vehicle's value. It's one of the rare cars that depreciated before it even left the lot. Volkswagen Jettas during this era were over-engineered, in the worst way. Issues included faulty ignition coils, transmission failures, high oil consumption, fragile electrical components. Mechanics warned customers, "This isn't a car you drive, it's a car you nurse." With repairs often exceeding $4,000 before 60,000 miles, the Jetta turned out to be a wallet vacuum in disguise. Now here's the thing. Every car brand has its winners and losers. But these 10? They've earned their reputation the hard way, through breakdowns, lawsuits, and angry owners left stranded on the highway. So before you shop, do your homework. Don't be blinded by shiny paint, cheap financing, or fancy dashboards. If this video helped you dodge a lemon, then help someone else. Hit that like button so we can reach more car buyers. Subscribe for weekly videos that actually save you money and stress, and drop a comment, which car burned you the worst? Your story might save the next person from making the same mistake, because buying a car shouldn't feel like playing the lottery. And with the right info, it won't.